Happy Thanksgiving. May your blessings be abundant. In everything give thanks. An attitude of gratitude is most salutary and bespeaks the realization that we are now in heaven. How we love to do for those who cooperate with and are grateful for our small endeavors. Gratitude is one of the chief graces of human existence and is crowned in heaven with a consciousness of unity. So says Ernest Holmes in Creative Mind and Success. And that's exactly what gratitude is. An attitude, an overall mentality and mindset that prioritizes appreciation for the gifts and opportunities life offers. Gratitude is a general appreciation of life. My title is a phrase Suzanne often used in treatment. She would often reinforce her thankfulness by repetition. I give thanks, I give thanks, I give thanks. Suzanne was on the wavelength of the mystics. The medieval mystic Meister Eckhart famously said that if the only prayer you ever say is thank you, that will be sufficient. It is well to be thankful. As Neale Donald Walsch says, gratitude in advance is the most creative force in the universe. Proactive gratitude, one might call it. Gratitude for blessings we know are already ours, but not yet fully realized and materialized. As Dr. Michael Beckwith said, gratitude is where freedom and destiny meet, because gratitude is a divine doorway to the fulfillment of destiny. When you consciously choose to express thanksgiving, this sets causation into motion to manifest your destiny of wholeness in every expression of life. Just as the pilgrims gave thanks to God for their survival and prosperity, after first almost starving and changing systems, but that's another story, we give thanks for all that is unfolding in our lives. This is why we give thanks for a great meal before we eat it. This is why we are thankful for what we have not yet seen. This gratitude in advance is essential to the demonstration. That's why one of the last steps of a spiritual mind treatment is Thanksgiving, small t. In a prayer she wrote for our center's email list in 2015, Suzanne recalled an experience we had at the Amish market in town. We had the habit of going to visit the market every Friday, a habit I've continued. At the restaurant, the waitresses will put a little inspirational message on the back of your bill. Suzanne wrote about one of our visits. Today we went to the Dutch Country Market for a late breakfast and a bit of shopping. At the restaurant, they had one of the messages, which Mary used last week. What would you have today if all you had was what you were grateful for yesterday? It's always useful to remember to be grateful. We are grateful for things, of course, and we are grateful for the power of God that brings us these. We are grateful for things, but we must also be grateful for circumstances, feelings, attitudes, and experiences. We're grateful for love, for abundance, for joy, for all the many aspects of God showing up in our lives. Do you give thanks that you got up this morning? Or do you complain about your aches and pains? I'm not saying to deny your aches and pains, but understand that well-being and wholeness are the natural order of things, and give thanks for that, even in the face of undesirable conditions. Gratitude makes us happier and less stressed. Tennessee psychiatrists James and J.R. Green explain the broad power of gratitude this way, quote, "You do not need something good to happen to have gratitude. And when bad things happen, your gratitude does not falter. You know that sad things are just a part of life. and you're happy with the life you lead, unquote. That leads me to a discussion of happiness and sadness, but that's for another talk. It used to be a tradition at Thanksgiving dinner to go around the table and have everyone say what they were thankful for. Sometimes it would be a thing, but sometimes it would be something like gratitude that the family was able to get together. Cherish that, you'll never know when it will end. This is a tradition I think we need to restore. Having everyone publicly share gratitude is not only salutary for them, but for each one of us. And it's the best way to keep good flowing in our lives. As Emma Curtis Hopkins has said, there is good for me and I ought to have it. Yes, claim your good. That starts with gratitude for the good that's already yours. Giving thanks for the gift is an essential part of receiving it. Without thanks, you've not fully received it. Giving thanks acknowledges the joy of receiving and increases the giver's joy in giving. Thankfulness opens our consciousness to receive the gift fully. Yes, giving thanks is an expression of joy, and joy is one of the essential aspects of God. Thankfulness more fully attunes us to the frequency of the divine. Thank you is the greatest prayer and the down payment on the good to come. If you cannot give thanks, how can you accept the gift? Can you give thanks in all things, as Paul told us? Make the effort to do so and watch what unfolds. You'll love it.